This is me. My name is Yusuf. This is my religion. More specifically, this is my church, my parish. And I mean that this is my parish. The first 20 years of my life, I was in, let's say, a radically monotheistic religion that prayed in Arabic. And then I came to basically another Arab religion, Eastern Orthodoxy. And this is the Arab form of Eastern Orthodoxy. Before we get this documentary started, more about me. I was baptized in my mother's religion. I was raised in my father's religion, and I believed and professed and excelled in the religion that I got from my father, which was, just say, I thought of it at the time as the most monotheistic religion. They prayed in Arabic. And then, as I said, I became Eastern Orthodox. The type is Antiochian or Syriac Chalcedonian. It's the Arab form of Eastern Orthodoxy. But I still have a vast respect for many other religions, and I want to explore some of those. So here we go. Hope you like the endeavor that we're about to go on. Take it easy. There's a guy you might recognize. It's Augustine of Hippo, also known as Saint Augustine. He wrote Confessions and City of God. He's a very famous saint in the Roman Catholic Church. But what you might not know is before he became a Christian, he was a Manichaean. This is Yusuf, and this is my video about Manichaeanism. Now, the beliefs of Manichaeanism are so wide and strange to get into. I don't think I'd be able to cover it in 2 hours. But here's just a rough flow of it from the spread of about 300 to 500. Mani, the founder of Manichaeism, lived in what, 3rd century. And you see it flows through where Christianity was. And there's a very specific reason why it flowed through the areas where Christianity was, and why it began in the area it did in Mesopotamia. Augustine here, who was a Manichaean, and his belief system. Well, this is Bactria. This is a Greek territory that was Buddhist. This is where we get the first statues of the Buddha. There was no images of Buddha before Alexander the Great invaded, and then he divided up his kingdom when he died, and one of his kingdom was Bactria, and it's part of Afghanistan and Pakistan now. Now notice where these roads go, and this went even into Greece. They even found a Buddhist statue at Hadrian's Wall. Zoroastrianism. There's Ahura Mazda. Now Mani was from Mesopotamia. Zoroastrianism was the state religion there. It thrived there. And Manichaeanism was a blend of 3 religions. It was synchronism. Now, guess what the 3rd religion was? That's right, it was Christianity. That's why I could follow those Christian roads so easily. It's a blend of Buddhism, Christianity, and Zoroastrianism. Some people like to say, oh, it also had Judaism too. Well, so did Christianity. Which form of Christianity? There's Gnostics, there's Judaizers, there's the Orthodox. Certainly nothing with modern Christianity, but it had elements of Christianity in it, and Christ was a part of Manichaeism. That's why it gets grouped as a heresy. Sometimes it's called Gnostic, and it does have Gnostic elements. Again, if you look at the pathways of this, and I think I'll make a second video going into their beliefs, it was so elaborate and so, I mean, layer upon layer. It made Gnosticism look simple. It made, you know, high Middle Age Roman Catholicism look, you know, very basic. Now it's very strange. See, Mani lived in the 3rd century, and it existed until, about 6th, 7th century in the West. But in China, it went to the 1600s. Very strange. People often forget Mongolia was a Christian land. That's where the historians were at. But Manichaeism existed. Its last outpost, it existed in China until fairly recently, as Gnosticism goes. I mean, Valentinianism died out, Basilidianism died out, all these other forms, Marcionism dead, but Manichaeism held out in China. Again, it had that Buddhist component to it, so it could, wherever it went, it could kind of say, oh, we're kind of like you. So that's the end of this one.